What's up, y'all? Get somewhere and get ready to stand still and get your feet rooted and don't move. Just get ready to sit somewhere and stand still and don't move. Because while you're getting planted and you're getting grounded, and while you're standing on what you mean, there's going to be a lot of swishing and swaying going back and forth. There's going to be a lot of musical chairs. There's going to be a lot of bar hopping where at first you wasn't nobody's taste. Now you they taste. First you wasn't nothing. Your help wasn't nothing. You ain't nobody. And all of these things. Get somewhere and get grounded and get rooted. Get planted. Because this is the thing. Now and more than ever, people are starting to wake up to their value. You are starting to wake up to your value. And the more you start to wake up to your value, the more you don't want it to be no misunderstandings. The more you don't want it to be no confusion. And as you are starting to wake up to your value, it ain't no misunderstanding about what you brought to the table. You know what you brought to the table. As a matter of fact, you waking up to the reality that you brought the whole damn table, forks and knives and spoons included. You ain't confused about what you walking out the door with. See, it used to be all this jump shifting and switching and swatching and rolling with who's high up right now, and then when they go down, you jump ship and you go rolling with some. Enough of that. We done been told y'all a long time ago to pick a side and stay on it, but you know, when folks is rolling high and riding high, and they not carrying no weight and they not carrying no burden, and they smiling with who they smiling with, then it's okay. But then when you start coming down, finding out, or not you people, when they start coming down, finding out that they ain't no better than nobody else. They ain't sitting better than nobody else. They wasn't even winning when they thought they was winning. It was an underlay for the overplay. We got you in that trap now, and this is what it is. You committed to this, and this how you gonna roll, or you ain't gonna roll shit short of it. While all this is going on, all of this switching and swatching back and forth, while all this is going on, all this musical chairs, I'm coming over here to sit, I'm going over there to sit, you stand still, because it's gonna be a lot of movement going on around you, to the point where you really don't even give two flying you know what's about none of it, because this ain't nothing new to you. You've been the butt of all the jokes. You know what I'm saying? You've been the black sheep. You've been the one everybody turned on. You've always been the blame, and you've always been to fault. But now, since the chip's starting to roll into another direction because the season is changing, now you starting to get some of that. Now you want to come over here. No, we not coming over here. We not tracking my house up with mud. We not running in and out. We not running out and in. We ain't going up and down. We ain't going round and round. Ain't nobody going round and round but your ass. I'm planted, and I'm standing still. At the time, when you thought you was in that program was working for you. That program was doing what it needed to do for you. Don't switch now. Don't come now. Don't do these things now, because I already knew that now was eventually gonna show up now. And now that we hear, I don't want to hear it. If you ain't got enough muscle power to go up against that, if you ain't got enough power in your tongue to talk to that and to speak to that, then you deal with that. Because there was a time when I was ready to go to war for you. I was ready to unstrap for you. But since it was all on me, I didn't have anybody. But now, since my perception changing, now that I'm packing up my table, packing up my knives and spoons and this and that, you want to come with me, but guess what, baby? You can't come with me. Father's sending me on a single man mission, never to return again. And it ain't enough room for you and nobody else. You stay there and you deal with that. A lot of people are working up to their value, and you're not going to be doing what you used to do to folks no more. Folks ain't going to be looking at you the same no more. Folks ain't going to be feeling that way about you no more. Folks ain't finna be people are going to keep on giving you 3,559 billion chances to keep hurting them, to keep breaking their heart, to keep trying to convict them of something, to keep trying to do something to them when they ain't trying to even do one thing to you. People waking up to their value. And when they wake up, your ass is the first thing going in the trash. I love you. Mwah.